So don't really have an intro for this, just in the middle of my workday, but I wanted to show you how I'm running my PPC campaigns step by step. Start over on Amazon with whatever product that you're going to be advertising. Go to your market. What we want to do is we want to pull up Helium 10. If you don't have Helium 10, you just need it. Get it for a month and then cancel later, if nothing at the very least. And I do have a discount link in the description you can use. Grab your top competitors. So definitely not that one. So the main selling one. So we're gonna say 47,000, 20,000, 24,000, 9,000. That's good. We got 5. We're gonna run that in Cerebro. Helium 10 is gonna pull up all of the keywords that all of those listings are ranking for. That's gonna be like drinking out of a fire hose. So we need to filter that information back. Speaking of compostable coffee cups, that's where I got the idea. So we're going to come down here, advanced rank filter. At least 2 of those ASINs need to be ranking in the top 15 positions, apply filters. So we have a list of 84. That's too much. We want to get it down closer to 20. So we'll go 3 of the ASINs. So now we're triangulating. So there's 50. Okay, that could work. So what we'll do is we'll sort it by search volume. A lot of those are going to have really low search volume. So if you were to come up here and put a maximum or a minimum search volume of at least 250, all of those are going to disappear right away. So we had 50, now we have 15. Perfect. So sort by search volume. What we're going to do is we basically want to test all of these in exact match campaigns. Now, another strategy you can use is throw these all into Opportunity Finder. And there's some really cool information you could look at there, but this is going to work perfectly for now. What we want to try and do is we want to try and create exact match, what we're going to do is create exact match 1 keyword per campaigns for all of these different keywords that are relevant to you. If you see one that happens to be randomly irrelevant, don't add it, but all of the ones that are relevant, especially you want to target. Now, head over to your Amazon advertising console and you're going to create a new campaign. The way that we're going to name these campaigns is as follows. So the type of campaign, it's sponsored products. If you were to run a sponsored display, this would be SD instead of SP. Most of yours will be SP. Is it product targeting or keyword targeting? It's keyword targeting. What is the name of the keyword you're targeting? What type of match type are you using? And then what is your bid structure? Are you doing down only? Are you doing up and down? Fixed bids? In the beginning, I just took a call from my buddy Mitchell yesterday, and he was giving me some tips about this. He's like a PPC wizard. He said, go fixed bids, be easier to keep an eye on everything in the beginning. So that's what I'm doing. And so this is what that's going to look like. So name your ad group after the keyword. Manual targeting, we're going to select that because we want to manually select the keyword we're targeting. Then we're going to do keyword targeting, just as we saw. From there, you're going to select your fixed bids, just as we read in the title. And then you're going to add your compostable coffee cups, in this case is what we're targeting, and add that as your exact match. So these are selected by nature. Unselect those, only leave exact, add that in. From there, you're going to name your campaign with that same exact layout that we showed. Put your budget. I start with 20 for everything. Now launch that campaign, go back to your list of keywords here on Helium 10, make 15 of those. So make those for everything. Then what you're going to do, imagine that this is Amazon's advertising. Here's where your keywords are. Go all the way to the far right. There will be a button called copy. Select that and copy all of your campaigns and then open all of them up in new tabs. So I go command click, command click, command click, command click on all my different campaigns because we're going to duplicate all of them. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a top of search impression share version of all of those. So they're going to be the exact same campaigns. The only thing that you have to change is you have to come to where it says adjust bids by placement, and you're going to add a modifier to the top of search. I was looking through mine and all of my other campaigns with a slightly higher than suggested bid were ranking almost entirely on product pages. So this one, you're actually going to lower your bid. So in this case, instead of a 75-cent bid, we might do a 50-cent bid, but then we do a 300, 400, or 200, start somewhere down low, all the way up to 900% increase on those, meaning that those campaigns are dedicated to ranking up in these 4 spots. And from there, I have auto low bid campaigns. So these are just as they sound. They're automatic targeting campaigns with low bids. So you're going to name those sponsored products auto low bid and then split up all the different match types. So go in, adjust them, the bids by match type, and then unselect or deactivate all of the other ones except for the one that the campaign is named after. So there's 4 different types. Make a different campaign for each of those so you can set out different budgets for each of them and control them all individually. ASIN targeting, we're going to have a product target self-targeting campaign. So add your own ASIN into a campaign by itself and target that with a moderately high bid. You're going to have your top competitors with products that are as expensive as yours or more expensive into a competitor's targeting. Again, do them separately. So if you have 3 top competitors you're trying to outcompete, put those all into 3 different campaigns named this way, and then instead of competitor's name, put their actual name. And then lastly, a sponsored display. This was a campaign recommended to me by my old student Matt, who has been, again, another person who's far surpassed me in the world of PPC and became a wizard himself. Did some work in that area for companies, and this is one he highly recommended to get really low ACoS and tons of impressions. Basically what's happening here is with a sponsored display, product targeting optimized for reach, you're paying per 1,000 impressions, not per click. So he said this has been far and away one of the most productive at getting low ACoS and lots of sales that he's seen. So I'm adding that in there. Just added that today, and I'm going to see how that does. That is every single campaign that I am running. I have, I think, 20 different keyword targeting campaigns. Then I have the auto campaigns. I have the self-targeting. I have competitors, and then I have an optimized for reach. If anything changes, you will want to check back in here on the channel, and I'll be the first one to tell you. I don't know if that made sense. But anyway, thank you so much for sticking around to the end. Be sure to subscribe down below if you happen to be new. And then as always, if you need any additional help, you can pay me for my time. Be straight up with that. I have a link in the description for one-on-ones. I don't sell a course, but I'd be happy to get on a consulting call. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Later.